In hindsight, this is such a weird, creepy video when you kind of hear the accusations of what happens here. Let's talk about the demons. As of course, I think a perfect way to talk about the demons is to talk about what has been going on with P. Diddy. As of course, there are now new allegations against him. 7 new accusers have come forward accusing him of some really awful stuff, as there are, I believe, 120 plus individuals now that have come forward and are alleging that they were either trafficked, abused, drugged without their consent, and then filmed in very compromising ways as celebrities were watching them do all of this. The latest accusation today was from someone who alleges to be 13 years of age when she was drugged and abused and literally had to run away from the Diddy mansion naked away from his house when Diddy tried to, of course, assault her. Again, these accusations, very serious. A lot of very similar things like we saw with Epstein. Children as young as 13 years of age here. And these are some serious allegations. And in my opinion, the actions of someone that could be deemed as a serial predator, but also a demon. It takes a demon to do really awful things like that. And I do believe there is an aspect of demonic possession here. But that's just my 2 cents.
Where are the rest of the people from the effing party, man? Every single a-hole in Hollywood was there. And all I'm hearing about is stupid Diddy. What about the rest of them?
Yeah. Well, this 13-year-old specifically describes how she woke up drugged up in a bed, and there was 2 celebrities watching.
Who are they?
Yeah, one female, one male, watching as she was being assaulted and attacked. So.
I mean, I saw some like TikToker who talks about this issue and reads like the cases and stuff. And during the time that this girl was 13, he was very famously dating a very famous
J-Lo?
I mean, yeah. So
okay, yeah.
Allegedly, he was allegedly dating and allegedly doing these things, but yeah.
Yeah, Jay-Z's sending out legal notices to people who mention him with this particular case as well. So allegedly, he, is someone who also has been allegedly named here. As long as we say that, we won't get any legal notices.
Where are all the Me Too people?
Exactly.
I thought that we were trying to save every woman and blah, blah, blah. I mean, this is the most BS thing I've ever seen. I want to see some heads roll.
Me too. I mean, I'm still waiting for the Jeffrey Epstein heads to roll. And
oh man, I've been holding my breath for a long time on that one.
Well, what are we waiting for though? What is the process? What's the process for?
I mean, I don't know.
Well, a lot of this information is in the hands of this Texas lawyer that is representing a lot of these victims, and he's the one that said this celebrity couple were watching all of this happen. So I think we're going to reach a moment where either there's a settlement out of court and we never hear the names, or
of course that's going to happen.
There's going to be, or listen, if you're this lawyer, right? Most lawyers, they love their money. Yeah. All right, let's be honest here. They'll probably go to these celebrities. Or they might have already went to these celebrities and they said, hey, your name's named here. We're not going to name you if you pay us some of these legal fees that we have here, or if you give us this donation that we ask
Elon
for
Musk?
this organization.
Where are the cops?
When we need it.
Why aren't the cops arresting them?
Yeah.
Because the cops are compromised.
Well,
I think that's the problem.
But it's
Everybody's listen, and the politicians, they're probably they were invited. I mean, what is it? Eric Adams, the mayor, that like gave P. Diddy the key to the city or whatever, and then he was arrested. Like,
wait, but we really don't know what all those people on the list did or did not do. Like, you could be invited to a party, but it doesn't mean that you were inside the house, in the room where
everybody knew.
No, that's not true.
I don't think so.
There's 2 P. Diddy parties. So the one that everybody's invited to, and then the one that happens
the
inside.
after party.
Everybody wants to get into the after party,
but
and
not
they talk
everybody
about
gets
it.
in.
Yeah, but they know that there's something juicy going on in there. And give me a break, if they were doing crazy stuff like that, that leaks out.
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, think about who's going to be doing the leaking. Like, you think one of these celebrities that got their cut, they made their way into the industry because of all of this, they're going to go around and tell him. I mean, look at all the celebrities who are putting on, male celebrities who are putting on like these costumes and wearing female clothing and acting in a certain way and showing these signs. I mean, they're all part of the same cult. Which one of them is going to be like, hey, me, I did it. By the way, arrest me. Like, nobody's going to do that.
I was playing this video in the background of my main video. I did a deep dive into all of this. Also, the Queen partied with Jeffrey Epstein when she was alive, by the way. That also came out today.
Oh, and so did her son.
But
So surprising.
So surprising, yep.
P. Diddy released this video on his YouTube channel 4 years ago, celebrating his 50th birthday. And it's a very kind of weird, dark video coming from, of course, Hollywood. There's a huge light beaming from his home. And then you see Dr. Dre, Kobe Bryant, the Kardashians. You see P. Diddy coming down and being depicted here in this painting of him in a boat. And there's, of course, his good old buddy Jay-Z. Oh, there's Kanye as well. Pharrell. I don't know who that lady was. I think that was, wait. What was that? What's her name?
Who?
Naomi Campbell? No. Is it? She's also connected to a lot of these kind of prominent
really see her
individuals
face.
as well. More Kardashians, Jay-Z again, and you name who's who. And again, just like celebrity after celebrity, hanging out at his 50th birthday party as, all the latest rappers there too. What a
Post
surprise
Malone.
there.
Yep.
Great musical
Looks like-
contributors. Thank God that we have their wonderful, uplifting message in this world.
In hindsight, this is such a weird, creepy video when you kind of hear the accusations of what happens here, especially with the drinks that were allegedly spiked here, that a lot of victims say that were given to them, and then they woke up in a bedroom with weird celebrities
Do you think they
watching
start,
them.
putting the stuff in
Oh,
early?
there's what's his
or-
name?
Yep.
What's his
Kevin
name?
Hart.
Kevin Hart. Yeah. Hey, there's a way you get all these movie Hollywood roles. All right. I'll
Well,
just
I
say
mean,
that.
we've known about the casting couch for how long? So this clearly tracks.
Yeah, absolutely. Preston, what do you think about this? Because you were bringing up the kind of religious, demonic, spiritual aspect of all of this. But as you can see, a lot of drinking, a lot of drugs.
He wants an invite.
Oh,
I'll pass. I'll pass.
Machine Gun Kelly
I mean,
at the
you gotta
Diddy
do-
party. But this is a who's who of the Diddy party that we got from
You know
Sneak
who's
Peek.
not there? Cat Williams. Cat Williams is not there. And he said that he had to say no to Diddy.
Yeah, how did Cat Williams know if he wasn't at the demon thing? Everybody else knows, they just have no spine.
Right. Well, no, it's not. Cat Williams doesn't have any video, so he can go out and talk about this because he knows that he's not on video getting by, like he can do this. So, anyways,
Cat Williams made an interesting jab against all these other Hollywood actors that are getting all these roles, including Kevin Hart. And he also came out and said that he had to save his beehole.
He did.
Specifically from all the predators in the industry.
He said he turned down
Yep.
money because he had to protect his beehole.
Yes.
Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did.
I'll say 2 things. I once again goes back to who has anyone ever looked at who's running things over in Hollywood? I mean, what kind of people let this go on in terms of who they're managing these who are these people? Why are they letting this
Demons.
stuff run and
Some
run
evil
a mess?
satanic
But then
creatures.
The other thing is, I'll attest to this, and I'm sure people will see from the DC circles that I work in. But I moved up to DC, lived there for 4 months, worked on the Hill, and the hearing room stuff that you saw all over Twitter, that's not even the half of it. And the Republican interns on the Hill and Democrat, but I would say more Republican, are doing the most degenerate stuff you've ever seen in the crypt, in the bathrooms, in the stairwells, and all that stuff. And me personally, they have tried to I'm a young guy, I'm 22 years old. They have tried to bribe me, extort me, and all sorts of other things in exchange for sex. And
Wow.
these people are
In Washington, D.C..
In Washington, D.C.
Wow.
and in every other, battleground area, wherever.
And these are males, or are these like cougars?
They're always males. It's
always
never
the men.
women. And they are so predatory about it. And it really makes me feel like I've just got to take a shower. And go to church because it's
Welcome
gross.
to being a
Well, it's
woman.
like an evil power
Yeah, no.
thing where they try to have dominance over
Yep.
you.
And I'll tell you, I actually used to look down on the whole Me Too thing. And look, of course, a lot of that stuff is BS, but a lot of it isn't. Women go to workplaces and get,
that
nasty
feeling
comments.
that you had.
Yeah.
That's what we get all the time. It's like, come here, sweetheart.
As callable boys, and like that's just what people know and what people have seen. But what I'll say is, I think maybe men have it worse than women in DC because these good friends with a lot of gay people, but these hypersexual gay guys just won't let it rest until you give in and do what they want, or they'll try to come after you. And I've seen all kinds of things. They send people after private investigate, all sorts of things to make you do it.
I think it's pretty equal. I think that women get that, and women get the do this or you don't have a job anymore as well. I think it's just, listen, predators. It doesn't matter what sex you are. It's a predator's a predator, and they want to dominate you. And good for you for standing up and, like Cat Williams said, protecting your beehole.
Yeah, our stream went down as I brought up Lindsey Graham. So our restream restarted everything. So if people are watching, refresh your stream, and then we should be back in the regular scheduled kind of programming on the platforms that you saw us on. But no, I agree. It's like a weird kind of cult. It's a weird kind of demonic, depraved, dominant kind of energy that a lot of people in Washington, D.C. are a part of, and they don't know what they're kind of opening themselves to.
And these are the people that we pay to represent us.
Yes.
And they're going to D.C. and they're doing all these things. And again, you were a page at 9. I mean, I posted a while back in the Florida legislature the hypocrisy of Tommy Gregory, who was the one putting in the hemp bill, like, we got to protect the kids. And he has like a full bar on his like thing with chasers and everything. They're all hypocrites. And not all of them. A lot of them are hypocrites, allegedly, and a lot of them do really terrible things. And we literally pay them to be there and represent us where they don't actually represent us. And it's absolutely disgusting. And I can't wait for the full disclosure to come out for government, which I know won't ever happen because they control everything. And,
There's this meme going around on the internet talking about like term limits for people that are in those kind of political things, so that way it just like always refreshes, and it's like, I wonder how
we
long.
need term limits for the people who actually run the things behind the scenes, because it doesn't matter. It's like the president. You think that the White House staff changes? It doesn't. It's like always the same people behind the scenes. They're there in careers for 20, 30, 40 years. Unless it's like a full, like, you bring your entire new staff every time, we're going to have this. It's just, it's a monarchy with a pretend, like, the face changes every 4 to 8 years, but otherwise everything stays the same.
So yeah, that's happening. As of course, I've been telling people to prepare for a very long time. I just released a video about how to prepare on lookundfiltered.com, a special secret, not so secret society where you get to join a lot of really cool, awesome people and be a part of the larger conversations that no one else really has. I go deep down the rabbit hole. I talk about my personal decisions. I talk about things that I do in my life that I am using information on in order to, of course, better it. And that's the information that I try to share with you in order to help promote, build, grow, and expand our human consciousness, wealth, prosperity, and liberty. Freedom is in your hands if you decide to act on it in the proper way. And I've built LukeUnfiltered.com, 12 plus years of behind the scenes videos just on that basic model alone of trying to give you the tools, the information, the seed oil cards, the crap list of items you should be avoiding at the supermarket. That's all available for members of LukeUnfiltered.com. If you haven't signed up yet, what are you waiting for? Signing up is key, it's crucial, and it's more important than ever. Sign up right now, LukeUnfiltered.com. It's quick, it's easy, it's simple. You go here, and whatever your budget allows, I know times are hard, but for just $8, 20 cents a day, you could sign up right here, click it, and then you just put in a little bit of information. You get emailed back a login. You log in, and you get a lot of really awesome values that are a lot more valuable than Netflix. You have a choice. You want to do Netflix, or you want to do lookunfiltered.com. Make that choice. Vote with your dollars. Vote with your clicks. Start to decide your own life path right now. 3 master classes that will teach you some really incredible skills. Do you want to sit there and be glazed by the satanic, evil, corporatist, demonic propaganda that plays on your subconscious and emotional, psychological weaknesses? Or do you want to be uplifted and, of course, enlightened and given information that a lot of powerful people don't want you to have? That decision is yours, and it starts with you signing up to lookunfiltered.com. Sign up there right now, and I will see you there right after this broadcast. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you signing up to lookunfiltered.com. And because you do, this is why I love you guys. Stay tuned for more here on youtube.com/wearechange.